Hello, good day to everyone. I am Nurlida Ismail, and on behalf of my co-authors, I'm presenting a video on perceived risk influencing aging tourist travel intention, the moderating effect of gender. Based on the statistics by United Nations, it is forecasted that 20% of the world's population will be over the age of 60 by 2030. And in the Malaysian context, in 2020, the composition of the aging population is above 7.2%. So if we were to take this statistic, with the current population of approximately 33 million, the aging population alone is 2.3 million. Hence, this is actually a good potential or a great market potential for the tourism industry. Okay. Further to elaborate about it being the aging population being a good market potential for the tourism industry, one is because the aging population, their health condition has improved, okay, and hence they have higher life expectancy. And the third, which is very important, they are financially capable and they have the time to travel. However, we should not disregard the influence of perceived risk because of the fact that traveling is actually a risky affair, and also the fact that for tourism industry or for tourism service, the nature of the experience is very intangible. Many scholars have looked at the impact of perceived risk to determine the behavioral patterns of the aging population. However, very little consideration has been given to the effect of gender, okay, in looking at this relationship between perceived risk and behavioral pattern. So the aim of our study is one is to investigate the perceived risk determinants influencing travel intention, and the second one is to look at the mediating effect of gender. And this is our result. We managed to get 402 respondents, and we divided it into two segments, the young seniors and the old seniors. And the results indicates that these 402 respondents, basically they are financially capable and they are educated. Okay, and the result of the combat alpha and composite reliability, all the readings are above 0.7, so hence the items are reliable. And based on the pattern matrix, there are four factors, or basically four variables representing perceived risk. They are physical risk, performance risk, psychological risk, as well as time risk. And the results for hypothesis 1, based on the modified model as well as based on the table, it shows that the travel perceived risk is statistically significant at a reading of 0.01. So hence H1 is accepted. On the mediating role of gender, hypothesis 2, the result of the path analysis and table indicates that there exists an interaction effect between perceived risk and gender. So hence hypothesis 2 is also accepted. And the diagram or the figure on interaction effect of gender and perceived risk, there are two indicators here. One is the results indicate that when perceived risk is low, the male, which is actually the blue line, travel intention is higher than females. And female is actually the red line. And on contrary, the female travel intention is higher than male when the perceived risk is higher. So the conclusion is there is two contributions. The first one, the first results confirm that the view that perceived risk is a multi-dimensional construct, as indicated earlier All right, there are 4 constructs representing perceived risk. And the second major finding, very important, the unveiling of gender differences having a moderating effect on perceived risk and travel intention. The result of this study indicate very strongly that females' travel intention is higher than male when the perceived risk is high. So what is the rationale here? Based on previous studies, one is women has a greater economic independence or economic freedom. So they are willing to travel even though when the risk is higher. And the second one is women has a life expectancy advantage over men. They are healthy in that sense. Okay, so because of this improved health, they feel more confident, and also the economic independence, they feel more confident, the female feel more confident in traveling, okay, individually or with their friends, even when the perceived risk is high. Okay, so that is the major finding of this research. So thank you very much. That's the end of my presentation. See you again soon. Bye.